Two in-between girls are calling.
Altered yourself surgically, and then now because you want to follow the next trend, you're
Hey, hey,
hey,
hey.
hey, how are you?
I feel like I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Girl, I'm good.
It's been a few trials and tribulations to get here
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, I feel like we should probably start to do a bit more of an intro for everyone that does. Actually, we have our names on the screen anyway. It's just
Yeah. I mean, we have an intro. It's just like we're just
yeah. But if anyone who's wondering how to say my name, because I feel like I've done this like 4 times this week, it's Thersika. It's not Thersika. It's not Thersika. It's Thersika. Not that you would ever
Thersika.
get that.
Thersika.
And your
Thrill
name
Seeker's
is
interesting. That's a new one. I've never heard that.
no one actively, apart from one person, but no one actively calls me that. But it's just that it's just rolled off the tongue. The sea car, Thersika, the sea car, Thersika is very common. Thersika, and yeah, just different variations of my name apart from my own. So no one actually ever gets my name right. It's always a variation of it. So I was just like, let me just.
Okay. That's.
Anyways,
I've never.
and then
Okay,
obviously
yeah, that's
Nano.
Yes, Nano, not Nana.
But I feel like, because you do, yeah, not oh Nana.
What's
It's
my
not oh
name,
Nana.
baby?
Nano. That's your name.
Yes, it's Nana. No, but I've got Nana before. I've got Nana. But then also one of my nicknames used to be called Nana Banana as well. Nana Banana. One of my many nicknames growing up.
Nana Boo.
Nana Boo, Nans, Nanza, Nan.
Nanny.
Nanny, yeah. My oldest sister calls me Nanny.
Nanny.
You call me Nans. You call me Nans.
I call you Nunu. I call you Nunu sometimes.
I feel like there's always a new nickname every time. And
I'm calling you Nunu.
And I never had a nickname for you, but I only recently started calling you Thirsty or Thirsty Worsty or Thirsty Boo.
Thirsty, yeah.
Thirsty
Yeah, I
Boo.
hate Thirsty Worsty. I hate Thirsty Worsty.
I don't give a heck.
I sound like a fucking Night in the Garden character. Thirsty Worsty. Are you fucking alright?
We're sticking with it. I love Thirsty
You're ruining
Worsty.
my brand. You're ruining my brand.
Girl,
That's a Thirsty
what brand?
Worsty. Like I'm a fucking
Bad.
Burtwurst. Don't worry, Nunu. I'm gonna come for you.
I'm not the one who's affected by you calling me Nunu, but clearly you're hating on Thirsty Worsty. But yeah,
Thirsty Worsty's ruining the brand, boo. Thirsty Worsty.
That's girl. What a brand?
I'm supposed to be mysterious. I'm the mysterious girl vibe.
Thirsty Worsty.
I'm like the most unmysterious person out there, but you know, Thirsty Worsty is making it worse.
You're not. I don't think you're mysterious. You're actually very extroverted, so I don't know where the mystery is coming from.
I don't think people think I'm mysterious, but I want to give the vibe that, you know, everything you see on the outside is superficial, but obviously not the case today because now we're like openly showing people on the podcast this is who I am.
Yes, that.
You know.
Yes.
This is for the unmysterious girlies. The girlies who don't care to be mysterious. Yeah. Because we've outgrown that, apparently. Yeah,
just be who you are. For your pride. Sorry. Yeah, be who you are.
Oh my god, when I'm in public, I hate when people slurp. I can't slurp myself in public, but when I'm in my house, I'm a slurper. I'm a top slurper. It's just getting nasty. This whole conversation is just getting really disgusting.
Oh, that's really I just read what you were saying, you dirty girl. But
no, but I was excuse me, I was talking about slurping my iced coffee.
Okay, anyway, next topic.
What the fuck was going on with Love Island? Oh yeah, the parasocialism is starting to kick in real bad. Yeah. Real fucking bad, and it's over the top. It's over the top. I feel bad for Mika.
Yeah, I do think that this day and age, I feel like more so emphasized due to social media, and just media developing in general, I guess. People lack critical thinking and they lack nuance. I think when I see certain views or certain people's analysis. Don't get me wrong. Some people have made good points in regards to people's behavior. Not even just restricted to this Love Island, but just Love Island in general. Or like when we're watching a TV show or a movie or a reality show, or kind of when we're absorbing or intaking any type of media, right?
Yeah.
I do think that people are very, and humans are very multi-dimensional, right? So when we are doing these analyses on people in the public eye or characters, right? Especially, and I feel like especially reality TV, so real people, we need to be careful of using certain buzzwords or certain phrases or kind of labeling them so quickly, because that's not fair.
It's too extreme. The words are too extreme.
Like, you're so quick to box someone in, but humans are very multifaceted, multidimensional. So, and I think in particular to Mika, because I guess we're discussing, but by the time this episode drops, this would have been 4 days ago. Like yesterday's episode. But seeing as we're discussing Mika, I think people need to remember that Mika is just 21. She's not perfect.
Is she?
Do I think... Yeah, she's just 21. Yeah, she's only 21.
Oh,
and she's
I
not
never
perfect.
knew that.
Do I think she can communicate it better? Maybe could have done certain things better in terms of being more transparent with Angelista, who's supposed to be her friend. Yes, but I don't think she's malicious or anything like that, or how people are painting her out like this. She's just a horrible, horrible person. I don't think that. I do think that she obviously has been making very stupid mistakes, but I don't think people should be so quick to, you know, paint her as that she's this villain, like, because I just don't think that's fair. Simba, on the other hand, after God fear men, because my
he
God,
said, what did he say about God? He said
I was praying for you. That is a dangerous man. But I feel like that's because but I feel like I can say that because I've got sufficient evidence on Simba. Because when we had to take a step back and analyze his behavior, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Dirty bitch.
As in, Angelisa says, is she crying in front of you?
You're not normal.
She's crying.
And you've asked her, go take me to the hideaway.
And you asked hideaway again. He has no care. And then even how with Miko, you got rejected, doing the most, giving attitude for what? Because your ego got bruised.
And I respect
no,
that she was like, and I respect that when she had that conversation with Simba after, she was like,
yeah,
you did this for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you can't say it was for us. You did it for you. It was you thinking about how you were feeling. Because that's exactly what it is. You got to keep men accountable for their actions.
Yes.
And that's also, I feel like that's something that she's still learning, which is, you can tell from the storyline. And also, I think that's normal in that at 21 or up into your 30s, where you're just learning, putting yourself in these type of scenarios and learning how to speak up for yourself, because she didn't speak up for herself all that time. And then I think it started when she was like, hello, are you actually fucking listening to me, basically? And then after, when this situation where I don't know who pulled who, I only watched the clips, but when her and Simba are talking about it the next day about how she's cutting it off, the way she spoke to him is the way people should have been speaking to him from the fucking beginning. Exactly. We've got to stand up for ourselves. You don't do yourself a disservice, and because someone else is more ego on a storyline. I think that's what it is. Like, you gotta don't become a person on the sidelines in your own story. I think that's my main takeaway.
And I love how she didn't let him sweet talk her. She just shut it down. She just said, anyway, we're done. I can't lie. The way he moved, talking about
that's a baddie.
No, the way he moved and then like completely disregarded her like the night before and like walked off and was grumbling under his breath, doing all those dramatics for what? And then her rightfully so like, nah, this is over. Then he's talking about calm down. Excuse you?
Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. It's done.
Calm
We're
down.
Like, it's done. But I think
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he did that. And I think that kind of prototype, that phenotype of men are very, very, very scary. And I also have been seeing a lot of men calling that behavior out. I've been seeing on social media people calling that behavior out, because that's also good. Not correct. I think what I will say about Love Island is I do really enjoy watching reality TV, because I feel like you can always make a lot of like social commentary from it, and also kind of
learn from it as well.
Learn from it, and also make a lot of sociological analysis. Analysis.
I come across this woman.
Sociological evaluations, kind of.
Yeah.
From Love Island, because I feel like Love Island is very telling of today's dating scene. And you've got someone like Tommy. Tommy's 28. He's our age mates. Like, you know what I mean? Tommy, you're 28. You're acting like that. The way Tommy acts, I would have thought. It would make sense for him to be 21 to me, like as like Cavan's age, or how Tommy acts is how I expect. Yeah, Aiden's like, because Aiden's 23, and I don't even like using that stupid excuse of, men mature less fast, or men don't mature quick enough. Because I do still think that if I was 21, I wouldn't act like that. But actually,
but this is choice.
Yeah, but I feel like I expect so much better from Tommy. And it's just like, I can't believe, as your next decade is 30, I can't believe you're 28 and you're actually acting like a little boy, like a child.
Little boy.
It's very scary.
But I feel like perhaps he's having like a bit of a midlife crisis. Or like towards 30 crisis. Because as someone who's 27, I kind of hear it. Also, it's like,
but you don't move
like,
like
okay,
that,
like,
you don't move like that.
No, but you never know, because it's like, no, because I do erratic things, because I'm like, I'm young now.
Sorry, yeah. You said doo-doo.
What's which age group are you part of?
Sorry, I know it's childish, but I can't help myself. Anyway, continuing, sorry.
Thirsty, doo-doo is giving Benjamin Button.
I don't know, maybe I want to be like Tommy and regress my age.
What do you think about this whole, I need to kiss someone to know if we have chemistry?
I can't be in there, because I promise you, if we're talking, and I would get thrown off so badly, because imagine we're talking, we're having a conversation, I'm feeling that we're vibing, and then, oh, your lips look so good, your lips are so juicy. I would actually be like, ew. Get the fuck away from me. Like, ew. Go some, and I find it actually very disrespectful, because I'm trying to get to know you, I'm thinking we're bouncing off, we're having a conversation, but in your mind you're just basically objectifying me straight away. It's different if we've been vibing, okay, we were talking for
and it gets flirty
1 or 2 or 3 days, right, and it gets flirty. There's a time and a place. We're having conversation, we're just having small talk, ice breaking, do you know what I mean? And you want to talk about your lips look juicy, your teeth are so nice. Why are you focusing so hard on my mouth? But I feel like I've said this to you so many times before, though, about how my issue with men and even dating is they like the idea of you rather than you. Because you see how we're watching Love Island, right? And especially Aiden's like the top example of this. We're watching it, you're having such a conversation with a lovely girl. Instead of you to invest more time actually to get to know her personality, because that's what you guys are talking for, you rather just want to kiss her, and you're just thinking she's so fit. Yeah, again, liking the idea of her rather than her. Do you actually care to know the girl that you're talking to? Do you care to have conversation with her, to get to know her? And I think that when I'm also dating, I feel the same, because you have guys making such bold statements like, I like you. I've had one guy tell me that he loves me, and I'm just like, what do you love? You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything about me. You don't know my favorite color.
I fucking know you.
You don't know what I like. You don't know what my dislikes. You don't even know my personality. Apart from when I ask you why you like me, it's crickets. It's your accent. It's you're pretty. I want to get to know you more. But you don't make the effort to.
Or it's like very physical characteristics.
Just very physical
your eyes are beautiful.
I don't need you to tell me that I'm pretty. I know. Like, I don't need you to tell me that.
Yeah.
We want more substance, and that's what the guys are missing in Love Island. And I guess UK dating scene in general. And let's not even limit to just UK dating scene, because this is also me. My dating has been international, so I will actually also spread that to.
Yeah,
it's just the dating scene in general. It's just very superficial.
Yeah. I will say they have this casting team ate with this. Like every single bombshell they're bringing in, it's fitting straight in with the casting team. I think they've kept the theme really well.
Yes. Great television.
I feel like I've never felt more accurately represented Like last year's season and the season before, I don't think it was very much giving Mayfair, Central London representation, but this is giving like
Hear it,
UK broader than. Like I can
hear
see
it.
this being global as well, like you said, like international. Yeah, it's really interesting to watch. I'm really
It
happy
is. It's very
we're
interesting to
clued in.
watch. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very,
I don't
very
know whether
interesting to
it's
watch.
because we're older as well and we understand that.
Yes, that's what I was
Because
thinking
through
too.
our own
Because
experiences,
yes,
yeah.
yes, I was thinking too. Because it's so funny. Because I've been watching with like so I'm watching with. So during the breaks, we call each other, and obviously after Love Island, we'd like call each other and debrief. I've been doing that with you briefly as well, but mostly with her. We've been calling and debriefing. So we kind of, she always says that it's so interesting to watch Love Island from as we're getting older, because certain things that you would fall for when you were younger, and you think this is cute, you're thinking absolutely,
You're like,
this is like ill.
fucking
Like
smelling.
how can that talk work on you?
But I will say, I really enjoy like the fashion sense I'm seeing on Love Island.
Yes, very cute.
Very cute, very
cute.
very a bit more adventurous. I think a bit more adventurous. Shakira definitely brought that out. I'm sure of it. Because she was very ditzy. She still is today. Like her fashion sense is very
It's very
pinky
fairy.
and
It's very fairy,
girly
like
fairy.
fairy-esque.
Yeah,
That's quite
otherworldly.
literally. And I like how it's not by force to wear like a glam dress all the time. Like obviously some girls do it, but you do see a lot of other girls like Jasmine. Who else did I see?
I actually think Mika.
Ellie, Mika. Like everyone's dressing just kind of like, I guess how
How
you
they
dress
do.
on holiday, how we dress on holiday, how you do, because it's actually not every day wear a maxi dress. It's not every day wear like something glam when the boys are wearing jeans.
Yeah, I feel like
It's not every day.
Exactly. Yeah. Y2K. Yeah, I would definitely agree. Y2K is back.
Yeah, I think Y2K is back. You can see that. Again, social commentary from Love Island. I think that's actually what we're discussing right now is basically what social commentary we can derive from Love Island. But anyway, yes. So Y2K is back, and you can see that on the big screens. You see that on any big screen, not in just Love Island, all the reality TV shows, and just in general, how people dress when we go out on the streets. Y2K is back, baby. I do think that the 2020s, especially these mid 2020s, we are mid 2020s now, has been nostalgia. It's just nostalgia.
I think
everything
now,
is just nostalgia.
Yeah, I agree. I think more so, everyone's just dressing hot and sexy.
Yes.
There was definitely an era where everyone was dressing cutesy or streetweary, casual hot, but now I think it's edging into hot and sexy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that goes back again to
Hot
how
and
fashion and
sexy.
history always repeats itself. Don't you think? Like it goes back to like how everything actually repeats itself, because now we were like in clean girl
100%.
era, but now we're also kind of shifting back to wearing and like doing makeup
For fun
again,
as well.
for fun and like properly.
Yeah.
So
I think people like Painted by Esther have brought that back with like experimentation, with blush, with even like the ability to show that you can have seamless finishes but still have the experimentation factor.
Yes.
I think Tony from Love Island, her look for one of these debriefs, I think it was After Sun.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Did you see it? The blue fit. Yeah. I was like, it's so glitz, glam, oceanic, beautiful. And that's the sort of like level of creativity I'm so glad to see thrive in our spaces today. I might actually dress up something like that for
what do you
Gary.
think? Oh yeah, for Gaza, yeah. Yeah, what do you think about trends? So fashion trends, I guess, fashion and makeup trends, right? And in this day of like in this day and age of social media, because fashion trends have always been a thing, right? But I do see quite a bit of when I'm like scrolling through like TikTok or like on Insta, right? In the comments, you'll see stuff like let's bring back this, let's bring back this. Do you think that like individuality is like lost? Because sometimes when I see that, I'm just thinking, wear what you want to wear. Like just be yourself. It doesn't need to be a thing of, oh, bringing it back. Because even this whole Y2K thing, right? Before Y2K became like more mainstream, I will say that there was like Aaliyah's There's one babe, I forgot her name. I think her name's also Aaliyah, but she's quite popular on like TikTok, and she was wearing a lot of like Y2K individually before it blew up again. But people are kind of just like, you do see comments where like, people will be, oh, let's bring back this, let's bring back this, and it's kind of just like, well, why don't you bring it back yourself? All in all, just to say,
what are you trying to get at? Yeah,
I'm trying to get at, sometimes do you think following trends makes people tamper down or lose out on their individuality? Because me too, I'm also, put hands up, I can be a follower. I think we all do follow trends to a certain extent, right? But if I want to do something, I'll do something. But some people, their identity is literally just whatever's trending.
I just think that human beings, social creatures, it's
Yes.
inevitable. We're always going to follow something, regardless of whether it's what we've learned, what we're taught, what we're prone to influenced.
Yeah.
It's innate within us to
Yeah.
consume what is around us. So when it comes to fashion, for example, we grow up initially seeing what's around us, then we become what's around us. We fit in. That's how, that's also how we're taught to be, fit into society. And then when it gets to a certain age where cognitive thinking gets to a point of, hold on, like our decision making skills are able to decipher rights and wrongs a bit more clearly. That's when our opinions start forming and solidifying, and just getting a bit more firmer. And then that's where I think these conversations about what do I like this fashion sense? Yeah, should we bring it back? We have to remember that the times are constantly changing from when we're born to when we die. So we should expect that we are trend followers. We're trendsetters and we're trend followers. We weren't alive in the 1920s, but they had all those bouncy blowouts. And today, we love a bouncy blowout because we are influenced, and then we portray. And that's innate.
But just following off what you said, human beings, we do follow trends, and you do get punished if you don't follow trends. We see it every day
100%.
from childhood when we were at school. Someone who wasn't deemed as like normal would be isolated, ostracized, would be seen like as an outsider. They're weird, they're this. But my hot take is that women's bodies are trends, and it shouldn't be. It should not be that way, but unfortunately this is the case. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but skinny is back in.
Skinny is bad.
My analysis, so in this essay I will I will say that, so skinny, as far as I've been alive anyway, right, was in late 90s, early 2000s, right? Early 2000s, probably up until like 2010s, I'll even say. And 2010s, that's when being thick, the whole BBL, big bum, I wouldn't even say that, black bodies, right, became more popular because hip hop became more popular, right? Because
you're right.
This whole time, hip hop has been the most popular genre in terms of Western world, anyway, the Western world that we live in. So that saw the rise to people trying to imitate black bodies with BBLs, the Kardashians, Kim Kardashian, all of them have BBLs. A lot of rappers too. Nicki Minaj has a BBL, Cardi B has a BBL, and now we see skinny coming back in. But I don't know if you've seen this, but you kind of see the Kardashians too. Now your BBL's reduced because you want to get skinny again. That you're following that trend. And I feel like the Kardashians, they are they're trendsetters in a way, but then they also are prisoners to the trends that they set as well. If you know what I mean. Because now, to me, when I say trend, what bodies being trends is very dangerous, because you've done all this surgery, you've altered yourself surgically, and then now because you want to follow the next trend, you're risking your life again, I guess, removing something that you didn't even have to put there in the first place. Do you get what I mean? And I see a lot, not just them, but other social media influences that I've seen that would have had BBLs, and then now you see that, so some of them don't, it's not possible for them to get the BBL removed, but you see that they've gotten they've lost weight and like gotten very skinny, so it looks as if the BBL's been reduced. I saw that on one, there was one page I followed because she was like really good at makeup, so I followed her, and she used to have like, she's got like her boobs done, she had a BBL, her lips done. Not that I'm not even against having surgery, but you've done all of that. But obviously now that skinny's back in, she like has dropped so much weight to try and make it look as if she does not have a BBL. But but it's like the damage has already been done. And I think that's the harm in, I guess, following, making our bodies a trend, because it's like, who are you actually doing this for? Because if you were doing it for yourself, would you have got a BBL for yourself? I don't know, because I hear it when people say that BBL is for the male gaze. I actually do hear it. I actually do hear that argument, because why else would you get a BBL? I don't know, but that's my hot take. But I hear it. I'm not saying that's the only reason why, but I'm saying I do hear it when people say that.
Agreed. Yeah, I feel like even now. Oh yeah, by the way, a quick update on the topic of skinny. I'll do a quick update on my Orlistat journey.
How's it going then? Go on. Tell the masses.
Oh my. That first week was fucking hell on earth. I think my body has adjusted. I also realized that when it's really bad, like the oily out there ass, when that situation is really bad,
oh my
I
God,
can't stop taking my medicine because I can't stop taking my meds because initially I was like, oh my God, let me just stop taking my meds, but then I remembered like that stuff is still inside me, so I need to get rid of it. So I need to continue the meds so that it can leave me.
Babes, not gonna lie, yeah. Now this has got me thinking. So what the fuck are you gonna do for next week? Because we're going out for late dinner. Remember, because we're going out for like a lunch before guys.
Holy shit!
So what the fuck are you gonna do? That's a buffet, mate. That's a buffet. So, cause what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have to firm it. I'm gonna have to be like, I'm not eating this. I'm not eating that.
Nah, Thersika, you can't, babes.
It's all about my eating habits anyway. So even if I'm spending money, I just have to firm it. Honestly, like I just like, it's not about firming. Like eat oily shit, oiliest. Like just be selective about my eating habits and just be like, okay, like I guess that looks like something I can't eat. Okay. Otherwise, I will suffer on the toilet. But I might have a nibble. I mean,
it's a lot of meat anyway. It's like it's a meat buffet. It's a Brazilian
barbecue.
Meat
is fine.
Yeah,
meat is fine.
But meat has a lot of fat in it, cooked it. I mean, I think they grill.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to cook around it.
It'll be like steak, chicken, like lamb chops, that kind of stuff. That's just coming to us non-stop for 2 hours.
So there you go. Thank you for raising that concern for me, because I was aware, but I think I forgot the type of things that were going to be there. So yeah, I guess I've just decided like just keep taking the meds. Don't stop taking the meds, because it is working. I do feel a bit like skinnier. And why am I doing this? Because I feel like why am I doing this? I'm doing this for my joints, by the way, not just to become skinny, but also I don't mind becoming skinnier. I always want to be a big babes. I will say, I like being a big babe. I don't think I would look good skinny, I'll be honest.
Yeah, to be honest, like you did tell me that you like your weight goal was not to be like stick thin anyway. Like you still want to be.
I would ideally want to hit like the 90s, 100.
Yeah,
I think that's like in between there. Exactly.
Yeah, you
like,
have
I
been
don't
saying
care
that.
to be like stiff skinny. Yeah, but that's also because I just wouldn't suit the lifestyle that I want to live anyway. Like I like food. My interests are this. Obviously, interests change over time as well, as we were speaking about trends, etc. It's innate that I'm going to follow a trend here and there, but Yeah, I don't know. I just think, but also growing up, I will say, I never ever planned on being skinny. I never actually lost weight ever. Like, it was when I hit university and then that whole revenge, I hate this guy when I fucking, like, this guy literally cussed out my weight basically, and I was like, fuck you. You think I can't be skinny? I'll fucking show you a good time. Yeah. Not you though. Everyone but you.
Period.
So then that's when I was like gonna lose the most weight. Skinny. I was so slave for that single year. But that's because my face was snatched. Because I was still a big girl, but my face
you lost
was
a lot of weight though.
snatched.
You lost a lot of weight in uni.
Yeah, I lost in total 40-ish kg.
Yeah,
and I
you
was
lost
like,
a lot of weight.
that was
Period.
great. I was like, he deserved, and he would just be looking at me like, and I was like, that is great. Because you ain't got, there's no contact, bitch.
Period.
But you could cuss
You're
me out
done.
and get away with it.
Exactly.
Exactly. So yeah, fucking scary fucking oceanic creature. Anyways,
No, but that brings you back
the
to
thing
first
from
of all,
Nemo with the light on it.
Men, yeah, that have an interesting.
It's audacious.
The audacity, and then you start to try and cuss me out. No, because now
it's fucking audacious,
mate. Because
it's
now
fucking audacious.
Now all cards are out on the table, mate. Now all cards are off the table. Like,
it's not my fault. It's not my fault your ego was bruised.
Yeah, no, literally.
But my ego, but when you bruised my ego, I did something about it. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not my fault. Your ego was bruised. You didn't do nothing. Anyways, on to the next. But yeah, I will say, like, that was my intention. Oh my God,
guys,
Nana.
basically, what's going on is Thersika has allergies. She has allergies. That's why I know.
Fuck off. Guys, I've got the itchiest nose right now. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have ever experienced an itchy nose, but I am fucking suffering with this fucking nose thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need this itch to fuck off. Like, how? This never happened. I hope I'm not getting a spot. That's such an awkward case to get a spot. I keep touching it, so I feel like I might get a spot, which is obviously, but ew. I'm not picking my nose. I'm not digging for, even though there is gold up there. Don't mind a piece, do ya?
Get out. Go to the naughty corner again. Why would you say that?
Why am I always in the naughty corner?
Why would you say? Because you're naughty.
I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl.
No, you're not.
Arr, I'm a good girl. Sorry, I didn't know why. I went into.
It's a pirate's life for me. Sorry.
You cracked that joke. That's why I cracked it back. Sorry about that. I ain't about that now. That stopped me. The ADHD is like, I'm so embarrassed about his nose.
Anyway, Ghana won. To this, but no, let me say that. No, let me blast that because May against Panama, but I let me not put that on blast because by the time this episode drops, England would have played Ghana, and I don't look.
No, you gotta back the people. You gotta back the people.
Ghana's gonna win 5-0.
Back the people.
Ghana's gonna win 5-0. You just watch. Ghana's gonna win the whole World Cup.
You guys will win. Ghana can win, but I'm not gonna lie though. I'm here for Congo.
Yeah, Congo.
Because there's a Tamil, a Tamil origin, a person of Tamil origin that plays on the Congolese team.
Oh my God, really?
And I was like, this is great. He's half Tamil, half Congolese.
Oh my God.
Like, that's
cool.
Some guy called Mutesambi or something.
Okay.
But I was like, that's my people. Of course I'm going to back you, guys. Yeah. But I don't know who they're playing against.
I don't know who Congo playing against next, but we'll just see. The thing is, like, your general rule of thumb is as POCs, you follow your country, you follow and you support the POC. And then when push on to shove, and if they lose, then I just support whatever team I like next. Because I do that, then I support England, and then if England's not playing, then I'm just gonna support whatever team has the most POC. Yeah.
Hey, hashtag coloured.
Hashtag pox.
And literally, just keep me up to date because if you watch it more than me, you're my source of like knowledge.
The thing is, I don't, but it's more like if I'm sitting there and I want to kill time, right? And it's on, I'm gonna watch it. And because my whole FYP has just been footy, which brings us back to the parasocial question. So basically, right, I had to go and do research about this. So basically, I found out that there was a World Cup because Colombia played against someone, and then they won. I don't know who Colombia played against, but they won, right? But then back in the day, in the World Cup, Colombia played against a team and they had lost, and the person that the reason why they lost also is because one of the players had scored an own goal, right? Then I feel like his name was Escobar something. No. Listen, I'm serious. His name was like Escobar something. I forgot what his name was.
Goal, yeah.
It slipped my mind. His name was like Escobar something.
I'm fucking dead.
And basically, mate, a week after, he was murdered. Literally. And the person who shot him kept shooting at him saying, "Goal, goal, goal." So he got murdered because he scored an own goal when he made Colombia lose. But I'm just
insane.
but see how again, because I think people always try to make women out as if like women are the fangirls, as if that, which obviously that's another discussion itself. There can be rabid fangirls, but bro, fanboys too, men that support football, because you see the stats of how domestic abuse goes up when your favorite team loses.
Yeah,
you see that. So it's like people are very and then even the Euros 2020, when we lost, when England lost, and you saw how racismo
I know that
people were being. So people can be very, very parasocial.
Oh yeah, we're talking about who was it?
Like,
who was
how extreme men can also be. It's like
Bukayo Saka, was it that one?
Yeah, Saka and like Rashford and who's the other one?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
and Bellingham.
Oh yeah, Rashford, that was the one.
Sterling as well. Sterling, and it's just like you can also see how parasocial men can be and how their parasocialism turns very dangerous as well. Not to say that fangirls too, because even Selena, the singer Selena, she got killed by the leader of her fan club. If you know that, the singer Selena.
Who that is.
Oh,
no.
She was like a very famous Latin singer, but I'm pretty
sing
sure
sing a song. How would I know if you don't know?
No. Listen.
How would I know? You don't know.
I don't know her songs, but I know her because J-Lo. The reason why J-Lo even blew up, got more famous, because she did like in her like biopic, right? J-Lo played her. The thing is, if I show you a video of her, you'll recognize her. Not that I've listened to her music, but she's quite popular because she died young. She was very talented as well. But the leader of her fan club killed her. And then even that Christina Grimes babe,
Grimes babe, but why did they kill Celine?
I don't know. Jealousy, obsession, entitlement. She probably felt entitled to.
Yeah, see how that one tried to kill Rihanna.
Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? But see how like extreme parasocialism is very crazy. And I think it's become even worse in this day and age of social media, because social media definitely gives you.
It's so easy to consume things.
Yeah, it's so easy to consume things, and it gives you this faux, I guess, comfortability of like your idol or your favorite celebrity, like your bestie, your friend. Like you see a lot of stan accounts, kind of putting these celebrities on a pedestal, because like celebrities are still just people. Like still, obviously, you can love you can have your favorite celeb and support them, but I think people need to remember that at the end of the day, they actually don't know you, and you don't know them that well as well. So it's important to also just remember that and prioritize yourself, because that's how we end up with these extreme cases. Like, and I think parasocialism can go both ways as well. It can be love and then parasocial hate as well. Because the girl that tried to literally kill Rihanna, that tried to attack Rihanna, right? She was like saying so much negative comments about like you hate her so bad, someone who you don't know, to the point where you're going to her house to try and kill her, to try and attack her. Do you know what I mean? Throwing your life away for what? It's very weird. Like how are you so invested in a person like that? And you see a lot in stan accounts where it's like, okay, if you don't like a step, that's fine. Don't like them. Why are you so invested? It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It is very weird.
Yeah.
And it's really sad as well.
It's really sad.
It just shows how much you don't care for your own life.
Yeah.
That you're willing to invest yourself in someone else's.
Yeah.
Yeah. People forget that you actually enter this world, and I think it's more People forget that you actually enter this world alone. You leave this world alone.
Yeah.
The influence is a plus.
Yeah.
The influence is like I said, it's gonna happen anyways.
Yeah.
But how you treat it and how much of a position it plays in your life is entirely up to you. You have to remember you have choice in life.
Yes.
And that's sort of where like the parasocial sort of it becomes more parallel to you. It shouldn't be perpendicular and cross your path and weave in and out of what you think is crucial for your life. And that's sad.
It is.
Very. It is sad. Like you have to really pity people that live like that. You do. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, at least as long as Rihanna's safe.
Yes, my queen. Yes, even this. Oh my god, am I being parasocial right now? I'm calling her my queen. Maybe I'm just like a tiny bit for Rihanna. I'm just a tiny bit parasocial just for her though.
Yeah.
Rihanna can't do anything wrong in my eyes.
I do think out of me and you, I would say you're more parasocial in terms of like celeb. I feel like that's because you're more in tune with celeb culture.
But I don't think that makes me parasocial. Because I think that, see, again, we have to be very careful with labeling people. That's the thing again.
Okay, all right, sorry.
See what you just did there again. Yeah. I do think that I obviously have an interest in pop culture. That's just like gossip though, isn't it? But when I hear it, it's just more like, oh, okay, this kind of just happened. Not that I actually give a shit. Like, respectfully, because I do think that if Renna did something,
no, but when I came for you about Beyonce,
but that wasn't me being parasocial though. That was you. But I can't. But I feel like that was you being parasocial to Beyonce because I feel like you were just like, oh my god, like why would she still be with Jay-Z and do all this stuff that? And I was just like, babes, I literally don't know. Like I'm the day, yeah. Because you would say she's very male-centered. You would say you were making all these assumptions about her, but we don't know her. I would say that babe, we don't know her. So it wasn't me that was being parasocial. Again, so you taking me kind of being in defense, I guess, as parasocial is also very interesting. Because why are you labeling me as that when the parasocial one?
So we're both parasocial here then.
Yes, I think that music is subjective anyway, so it's not by force to like anyone. As long as for me, you can acknowledge that she is very, very talented and that she works hard. That's what I care about.
Sure.
But the same way some artists that you listen to, I won't like because I really don't like.
Yeah, you definitely.
I don't like R&B. I don't like that kind of stuff. So it's like that, and that's the beauty of being human. We can all like what we like. We all like different stuff.
We're all different.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, that's it really. But yeah, that's my little hot take that I know is not very
popular. I mean, we've both done quite a few hot takes today. So
popular. I love Ariana Grande. I want to watch Ariana Grande. I want to go to Ariana Grande so bad.
I really wanted to see her, but then her shit sold out so freaking quick, bro. Because I do love Ari.
It's so expensive.
I'm really excited for her new album as well. It drops next month, so I'm really excited to see what that's going to sound like. Petal.
Yeah, I'm excited too. But she's not. I wonder if she. Do you see that guy that she dated from Wicked?
Yeah, Ethan Slater.
I actually think it makes sense why she dated him. Because she dated Mac Miller, and that was the love of her life. And I think they have very similar, like, on paper characteristics. So I think type-wise, he actually fit the bracket for her. And I think she's got her type down on lock now, because she dated Pete Davidson after, and he was kind of on the same vibe too.
Yeah, maybe she likes like nerdy. She likes nerdy-looking guys.
White gingers. Brown
white
brunettes gingers.
White brunettes gingers. Bit like...
Which is fair.
Yeah.
So I think this will actually be a good album because I think she actually did like / could have perhaps loved him. I think she was perhaps more infatuated by him because I think there was this whole different fantasy world that they were doing for Wicked that they were immersed in. I think after Wicked, they probably...
the fantasy broke, quite literally. It shattered.
Literally. Exactly. Yeah. And when you exit different worlds and you go by your own day, reality hits you, like, oh, okay, hold on. That's inevitable. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's probably what has happened with them too. Obviously, we don't know. We don't live their lives. Yeah. The parasocialism is... The parasocialism.
I was like, oh, I didn't but again, you knew so much about her. But anyway,
my mate Ari.
Harry or bestie.
Mate.
The thing is, I don't even blame you because ask me anything about BTS because why can't I recognize each member by like their lips, by their hands? It's actually
it's given Aiden. It's given Aiden. So tasty, y'all. Can I have a kiss?
But the thing is, yeah, I feel like that's just a regular stan life if you stand BTS because there are actually some people that are more, even very, very extreme. But I can't even hold you there because, mate, we're all parasocial about something. And the day, just don't go too fucking crazy.
Inevitable.
Just don't go and kill someone.
Don't go mad.
Don't go and kill someone. Don't go mad and go kill someone.
If you're an American, leave the guns at home. Yeah. If you're in the UK, leave the knives at home. Yeah?
And don't bring
leave
a knife.
Car parked on the drive.
And don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
Don't fight. Don't fight. You know what's best. Don't fight at all. Yeah.
Yes.
To be fair.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right. Well, probably should end it on that note then. That's a good note to end it on.
Okay, guys. All right.
Anyways,
bye, babe.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, please. This is episode 3, and check out episode 2 and episode 1.
Yes.
Give us a bit of support, warrior. Love y'all.
Thank you. Love you. All right. Bye.
Bye.